Alright, what's up everyone? So today's video is going to be about what are the top 3 tips to help you continue being successful in your weight loss journey. Tip number 1 is going to be stomach stretching. So I have my little picture here. This is a little fella that I made. Hopefully you guys like it. Okay, here's his stomach. Okay, so what the body does is that every single time that we eat food, all of our food goes into our stomach. If we eat enough food, the stomach will start stretching. And if we start stretching the stomach will send a signal to the brain to tell them stop eating, and you'll start experiencing that you're full. So our main goal is to always, with every single meal, try to hit that stomach stretch to experience fullness, and you'll be more satisfied and less likely to eat unhealthy. So it's harder said than done, because especially when you're losing weight, you're eating less food. So you're not really it's hard to experience that stomach stretch. So what you have to do is eat more veggies. That's something that I do with every single meal when I'm losing weight, except breakfast. But every single other meal, I include vegetables. So for sure, if I'm eating my meat, my grains, which is like my rice, you know, with my chicken, I always include vegetables with every meal to make sure that I feel full. Because all those vegetables are so low in calories, but they're so bulky that they're gonna make my stomach stretch and send that signal to the brain that I'm satisfied. Another tip is gonna be drink a lot of water before and after your meal. So the water is gonna mix up with the food, and it's gonna cause an expansion in the stomach, and therefore send the signal to the brain that you're satisfied and you're full. All right, tip number 2 is gonna be nutrients circulating in your blood. So after it enters the stomach and into your intestines, it goes into your blood, all that food. Okay, so another thing that when all those nutrients are circulating in your blood, let me show you the little picture. So every time, this is the heart, and these are arteries and veins. Okay, so just say all the food is circulating in your blood. These are, you know, your blood vessels. So if your blood vessels have a lot of protein, a lot of carbohydrates, and a lot of fats, they will send a signal to the brain to tell you that you should not eat more. If you're lacking carbohydrates or fats in your bloodstream, around your blood, your body will signal you to start eating. So you'll start experiencing hunger. So the reason I say this is because, especially when we're trying to do weight loss, a lot of times we eat high protein, and then we'll drop carbs, like low carbs and low fats. So just because you're eating a lot of protein, if your body does not have enough carbohydrates and enough fats in the blood, it will trigger you to start eating more food. So that's why each meal, you should not so much eliminate carbs or fats, but you should have balance. It should be some meat, some carbs, I don't know, pasta, whole grain pasta, bread, you know, whole grains I would say is the best. And then usually your meat will have some type of fat, but if not, you can add some peanut butter, some unsaturated oils. Point is that every meal should be balanced with protein, carbs, and fats. That way your body will not send a message for you to start eating more food. Okay, last but not least, it's gonna be movement. Okay, so when I say movement, this has nothing to do with your normal exercise routine, like your weightlifting or your cardio regimen that you already have. Movement, I mean by whether it's doing more chores, you know, whether it's washing your car, doing the yard, walking your dog, just activities that do not revolve around the gym. So by doing this, you stimulate your sympathetic nervous system. Okay, so inside your body, if you're doing movement, you activate certain hormones that these hormones will not stimulate hunger. If you are just sitting bored, you will trigger the parasympathetic system, which that system kind of just relaxes you and activates hormones for you to eat. So the best thing is stay active. Whatever you do outside the gym, try to stay active, and that will decrease hunger. All right guys, so just to summarize the video, Make sure that you're eating a lot of veggies with each meal and a lot of water to make sure that you're getting that stomach stretch to make your body send those hormones to the brain to say you're satisfied and you don't get hungry. Make sure that every meal has protein, carbohydrates, and fats to make sure that everything is circulating in the blood and does not send hormones to the brain to say you're missing one of these nutrients and trigger you to eat. And last but not least, make sure that you stay active. Do a lot of movement, go walk your dog, just do a lot of chores just to make sure that you do not trigger hormones to cause you to get hungry. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked this video. If you do like the video, please press that like button at the bottom. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye.